All right, then. This hangout is on air. This hangout on air is live. So, live from Chicago. It is Saturday night. I am your host, Andres Perez, aka Kaiju Noir, and this is the G-Fest 23 live stream brought to you by Christopher Martinez and Annie Martinez. Expect yes,
and sipping
and drinking of giant bottles of vodka.
Indeed. That is the true American way.
That's significantly lower, actually, than when we brought it out like an hour ago.
That's what I was just thinking, yeah.
I'm feeling it. I feel good.
I feel he drank most of that. Buzzed right now.
Yeah.
I haven't even got a second handle.
Wait, you drove here?
No, I didn't drive. He did.
Okay, good.
Technically, yeah.
He parked the car. I parked the car.
Right.
Okay, good.
So anyways, thank you everybody for joining us tonight for the live stream. I decided to do this sort of like semi-impromptu live stream just in celebration of the fact that, hey, we're all here for the G-Fest weekend. This is the one time of year where we all get to see each other in person, just goof around, be our usual fun-loving selves. And
except for Biggie. Biggie's a fucking dick.
Yes. Goddamn Biggie. First he doesn't deliver on Robot Garakumatsu Volume 2. Now he doesn't show up.
I actually asked him about that.
These are good dogs, but you're missing out.
Did you guys hear that Andres is doing this live stream thing? I just got it on my feed.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, we love Biggie. Biggie's awesome.
Yes, he is indeed.
I love that man.
So anyways, I am
Great tracks.
here at the house of Christopher Martinez. Would you like to introduce yourself, my good friend?
I'm Christopher Martinez. This is my house.
What are you doing here on it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Good night.
That's all the people need to know about me.
That's the end of the show.
I'm chewing on a hamburger.
You want the address? I mean,
Would you like to join us?
Shut up.
You know those 360 videos?
Oh, yes, I
Imagine
did.
if you could live stream with those.
Who would want to see that?
No one.
I'm not sure. It's like I've noticed like people. I guess like rectangular videos are a thing again now. No. I never understood why people like never like rotate the phone to have like a widescreen
I have an
thing.
experimental phone.
Weird
Yes.
aspect ratio crap.
Right. So let's see. I'm also joined by his lovely wife. Would you like to introduce yourself, Miss?
No.
Okay.
Technically, she's not Miss.
No,
I'm very sorry.
It's Mrs. No to you.
Yes.
I'm Annie. I made the food.
And we're very grateful for that.
thank you. They're good dogs.
Oh, thank you.
I am joined by 2 out of the 3 remaining members of the Sons of Sarazawa podcast, Dylan and Bill Worster.
Oh shit! What happened to David? To the 3 remaining
And
members?
we're so surprised that David is not here, aren't we?
We're shell shocked, just like the song.
Are we really shocked at this point that
I'm
David's not
shell-shocked.
here for the 3rd time?
The third time. How are you counting? Oh, you mean G-Fest trips in general. He hasn't shown up to a video in months.
Oh god. He hasn't been an episode of SOS. Or
Did you-
he has to get up in the morning and go.
He's flipping burgers at McDonald's.
He's just wandering through the desert
do you
of
mean
Nevada
he just-
by himself.
He just doesn't go to G-Fest? Or doesn't go to after?
Either.
All?
He doesn't go to anything. I don't know what the man does.
I mean, is he here for G-Fest?
No.
All right.
I don't think he's ever been outside
He's-
of Las Vegas. Oh no! He was in California.
He's on releases and things that are had on DVD.
And the top quality Asian porn websites. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I already feel
Yeah.
like you guys should convince
Top
these others.
quality.
Another person we have here is Cal from from South Park. Actually, you may have seen him a couple times, 1 or 2 times on Bill's channel.
Hi. I'm Kyle. I exist a little bit.
And YouTube.
Hello.
Talk about our experiences so far during this G week, as I like to sort of comments that the viewers may have for the duration of this live stream. Okay. So the first question I do want to ask is, what is the so far the biggest highlight of the convention for you guys?
Ooh.
Who wants to start?
Daikon 4.
There's a
Daikon 4, yes.
definitely.
Daikon 4 becoming my new favorite song ever. The name of the song is Twilight by ELO. But
That
bringing
looks
great. But since you've already said that, I'll try to think of another one.
Honestly, Mark Jaramillo was on point this year. His stuff was great.
Mhm.
Mark Jaramillo, I don't.
I think it's pronounced Jaramillo.
Oh,
Also,
Gotcha.
he was in the artist alley playing with that remote control Mechagodzilla.
Oh,
That was
we were
insanely
just
cool.
Googling that. See, I knew my highlights are Artist Alley related. I've never seen else, and the only panels I've seen are the ones that I've been on.
Right.
Because when you're in the chained to the table.
Yeah, I know. I see Matt Frank sneak out every now and then to go pee.
Yeah, and when he sneaks out, everyone goes with him. Like he went to do his panel, and the entire alley was just tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
They're swamping like an angry mob.
Is he kind of like the alpha dog of that whole Artist Alley deal, or?
He's the most well known
Right.
out of everyone, I think.
Zorno.
Obviously because of his book. Well, yeah, Zorno, but Zorno's the loudest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
he is like
You've
definitely
been
the
sorted
most.
out.
How exactly did you get Zorn out, as you proclaimed on Facebook?
I just turned around and he was there, and he's like, "Dude!" And he gave me this big, long, too long hug.
Yeah,
He's a very, very over the top, awesome guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like I told you, it's always great when a wild Zorno appears.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's no other kind than Wild
I've never
Zorno.
seen this Zorno.
I mean, I know I got Zorn out because
You
next thing you
did.
know, I waked up with a comment on an Amazon shirt on me.
And he stopped you when we were going. So he goes,
That-
"Yo, I made that shirt."
That made his day.
This, hilarious apron.
Yeah, he had a Godzilla apron on. That was so dope.
But then, yesterday, he was just running down the ramp making chicken noises. I think it was chicken. I don't know what it was, but I think he was excited about somebody.
Or maybe he dropped his
He
popcorn.
said Tommy was up.
No, and it wasn't that. No, no.
Oh,
Awkward.
oh no, we can't have that.
Well, hang on,
on
I've got
our-
in 1 week. We're gonna have Skull Island trailer.
Oh snap!
Skull Island trailer. Excuse me.
Ooh.
I had to pick up the book because the first issue just
Pick
came
up the
out.
first-
I got it at G-Fest today.
Oh, see, I didn't want to. I haven't picked it up in my shop yet, so I don't want to buy it.
I hear you. I got you.
Well, he's a cool guy.
I'm hoping it's good because I really love that Joe DeVito book that it's in the same continuity.
I'm
as,
hoping
so-
it's better than that goddamn cartoon.
Oh,
Which one?
King
King of the Apes.
on the Netflix one.
Yeah, I couldn't make it past the first 10 minutes of that.
We watched the
Neither
first
did
hour
I.
and a half pilot and reviewed it. It was pretty painful.
Oh.
And your friend Ian reviewed the whole season.
Yeah, yeah, and he
Why-
reviewed the whole season.
Why did you
God.
remind me of that?
Because
Okay.
you're drunk, and I
I
figured you could
blocked
take
it out
it.
of my memory.
Why didn't
Well, let's talk Voltron then, because we had.
Fuck.
There we go. I want that as a ringtone now.
Me just saying fuck yeah.
It's so retaining your cussing that I want recordings of all of
That's
it.
why he needs this vodka down here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Drink some of this Coke and then we'll put some vodka in there.
All right, excellent. So yeah, our original plan was to have review for to record a review for the first season of Voltron Legendary Defender, the new Netflix exclusive, and unfortunately,
I'm still a few episodes from the end of it.
right.
I don't binge watch.
So unfortunately, we were not able to. But I would like to have the chat. You did suggest just talking about it,
Yeah.
giving our general thoughts on the series so far, and yeah. So I do want to say, to start this all off, what has been your exposure to Voltron in general, like the character and everything?
When I was a kid, because I'm significantly older than all of you, I saw Voltron when it was first on TV
Mhm.
as Voltron, not Goliyon,
Right.
and that rivaled Godzilla easily because there were, back then
Mhm.
just find on Hulu or whatever.
Right.
That was still in the days where you had to wait for it to come on, look in the TV guide, and see what monster movies were coming on. And Voltron was every day. So that was just the most amazing thing for me. Both Voltrons. I don't care which one it was, but Lion's by far my favorite.
So did you actually watch the vehicle Voltron
Yep.
portion? Okay.
Yep.
Because not many, I wasn't even aware of vehicle Voltron because I'm not sure if that portion of the anime was ever aired on Toonami. Because that was my first exposure to Voltron, was watching like reruns of the show on Cartoon Network's late night action animation block.
Oh, really? See,
Yeah.
I think I got it because we would get cable and we would get PIX from New York City, and I think they aired it on that, like after school time.
Gotcha. Isn't Vehicle Voltron like significantly worse than like normal Lion Voltron? I'm very unfamiliar.
I'm not
No,
sure.
not at all.
Oh,
Not at all.
no?
It's just I mean, and they're totally different
Show.
anime originally.
Yeah. Much like how Macross, Robotech was 3 unrelated animes that were stitched together by an American distributor as one show.
Robotech was?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah. Macross, Southern VA put Frankenstein those shows together and treat all the shows as if it was one continuous continuity.
And they're really well.
Voltron and Vehicle Voltron.
Yeah. They
Weird.
took Goliyon and Ruger 15 and just put the 2 shows.
That was Icon 4. I
Mm.
asked about that robot.
Mhm.
I was probably thinking of Robotech.
Okay.
Because they did have like a... Because I remember them in a robot.
Right. And then they cross battleship robot itself with Ian Lone and Captain Hart.
Yep.
There you go.
And like, I remember also with Robotech, that was another big one. But the first time I saw Robotech was actually the comic adaptions, and then I found the shows, and that was just a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm just getting ready to pimp out the live stream on Facebook.
I just did the very same thing. I wrote, "We're live on Andres' channel. Come check us out and shoot us some questions. Otherwise, somebody's going to end up naked." We got to keep this thing entertaining
Still
somehow.
might, you know?
Don't they all?
Why don't you
If
go
somebody
inside?
asks,
There's no video. I mean,
well, we'll have to describe
I'm
it.
just
describe it.
dragons.
Let's see.
More
I guess.
detail.
Have you ever had a chance to see the original anime that Voltron like originated from?
I started watching it on Crunchyroll, and I was amazed at how brutal it was. And actually, I have the first CD of Deck Forward Action, but I always watch like 10 episodes of something and then move on to something.
Let's see. I did want to. I was interested in checking out Goliyon, but I had a chance to watch Goliyon, and for whatever reason, in Japan. So
Go figure.
I guess
I
the whole.
can't watch all the cool Japanese Crunchyroll because it doesn't work in Japan.
Well, I guess
so
I can always use like a what do you call those, like illegal streaming websites?
No, you
like-
can't. You would never do such a thing. How dare
You're
you?
on
Absolutely not.
You're my beautiful Mexican child. How can I trust you to
I like
to
how
move to Japan by
Japanophiles.
yourself?
I like how Japanophiles who have never actually been to Japan think, "Oh, I want to go to Japan because then I can find all the Sentais and all the animes I ever want to watch."
Yeah, that's
This
not
guy's
true.
like, "I can't find anything."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because, like, nobody gives a shit over there, really.
Right,
A lot of
that
it's
is
kid
true.
stuff. They
They
don't
don't
care.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Andreas,
But
I just
go-
subscribed you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Goliyon. Has anyone else here seen Goliyon at all? No. Okay, because
I've seen
The
footage
fir-
of it.
the
I know
first
of it.
15 minutes of the first episode of Goliyon is like one of the most brutal animes I've ever seen. Like it's the story of it is similar because there's the space explorers, but they're already captured and in the castle. I forget what the villains were called in Goliyon,
Mhm.
but they're bringing back slaves on slave ships, and as they show a scene where they're separating the weak slaves who go to be food and thrown into like giant pots, and then the strong slaves go to become what they call hero beasts.
Right.
They call them black something, something different in Goliyon.
Mm-hmm.
But then like they show pots with like limbs sticking out of it, and like the robies like stirring the pots, and
gotta watch
And
this.
the explorers escape, and they end up going through this was it like sewer tunnel? Probably wrong, and people hate us now, but they come out of this tunnel and they land in like a giant pit of bones. So it's just incredibly brutal.
So people die.
Yeah, and are eaten by other people.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And nothing like that
And
happens
like,
in original Voltron.
yeah, and like the first time they try and form Voltron, they completely screw it up.
Mhm.
Like they can't do it. So it's totally different.
And none of that happens in the actual American Voltron.
Not as much, no.
Mhm.
Like,
And they do like their damnedest to try to write out any sort of deaths at all. Like, oh,
Yep.
that wasn't that character didn't die. That was a robot bodyguard duplicate.
He's just knocked unconscious. He got dropped out of the upper atmosphere.
he fell asleep.
That's like when they
He's
did-
all
He,
puckered
he,
out.
he got sent to the Shadow Realm.
That's like when they did the Ocean Dub of Dragon Ball Z, and they didn't want. They tried to dance around the fact that they were killing people, and they would say things like, "You're going to another dimension."
Yeah.
But nothing's better than when Vegeta said, "Your father was a brilliant scientist."
He was an average fighter, but a brilliant scientist.
Bardock, the best fighter in the Saiyan race.
Also, they
Right.
changed Master Roshi's beer into a water, but it was still fizzing. So I guess he was taking an Alka-Seltzer.
maybe he was drinking a sparkling water.
That's
Perhaps,
Possibly.
perhaps. I don't know if
I've
they
heard,
had
I've
those
heard
things.
in One Piece they replaced all the cigarettes with lollipops.
Yeah, and they were trying to like
Hilarious.
replace like guns with like super soaker looking guns or like spring hammer
All
contraptions.
the
In
guns
Yu-Gi-Oh!
are now
They just like
walkie-talkies.
delete the guns from the frame and it's like this.
Yes.
That's
Don't let
hilarious.
us use our finger guns.
Yu-Gi-Oh's hysterical because the first season is incredibly messed up. And
You're
then-
talking about like season 0?
Yeah, and then
Ah.
you watch the actual Duel's Kingdom stuff. That's a lot more sanitized, but I would still like to watch the Japanese version of that stuff. See how much darker that is.
If
Go
you
to
read the
Kiss Anime.
first-
Go to Kiss Anime.
If you read the first two
Also,
volumes of the
hashtag
manga, it's
fuck
like
poor
that
kids.
way.
Yeah.
It's like the giant, like, Egyptian thing.
Because Yami's a monster.
Yeah, in those
He's
early-
just like, I want to kill people. I don't care why.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this came from Voltron. And so were you introduced to other I guess like throughout the I want to say 3 decades Voltron has been around. There's certainly been a lot of different incarnations of the franchise.
I've never been able to get into any of them except for Legendary Defender. 'Cause
Mm.
most of them are not great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why do you think that there's been such a poor track record for rebooting Voltron?
I think for the same reasons there's been a poor track record of rebooting most things.
Mhm.
People reboot them
Mhm.
for wrong reasons,
Mhm.
and people reboot them who might not have known that much about the original. Like the Legendary Defender is obviously done by people who know the original and are really, really in love with the original.
Yeah, and also they're good at their jobs.
Damn right. Yeah.
Uh.
Like the animation, everything about it is awesome. And how many people saw Roy Fokker?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah,
You saw it now?
I did. I
He's
saw
in it a couple of times.
right.
I
In the
haven't got to
background.
watch- I haven't got to watch the show yet. I've been meaning to.
Oh,
I'd like to give it a try because I've never seen a Voltron show, but
Mm.
I've always been interested.
I've seen bits and pieces, so I'm very interested.
and
It's been many years since I've seen Voltron, so I need to check it out again.
so I guess we're talking about Voltron now.
Right.
So what you're saying is,
We'll just interject with sarcastic commentary.
Yeah.
so what you're saying is, it's better than Conking of the Apes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In terms of my exposure to other forms of Voltron media, I've certainly watched a lot of Voltron: The Third Dimension, which was like the '90s CGI reboot. Although I have not revisited it since then, so I have no idea how it was like. All I remember was I thought the transformation sequence looked very cool in CGI, and I think I may have looked back on that beforehand, and I still think that the CGI, at least for Voltron, in that stock transformation sequence holds up as a decent PS2 looking game. And let's see.
Like when you try and go back and watch the CGI Transformers, like Beast Wars.
Beast Wars, yeah.
Oh,
It is
so
quite an
I could
ice.
never go back to that. Yeah,
It is quite an eyesore. I did revisited Beast Wars
The reason I play that, like,
in February,
you gotta be half asleep.
and even though the animation is quite an eyesore, I would say the writing is
The
still
writing
very
was
good.
amazing.
Yeah, and the voice acting was
I've
awesome.
been wanting to go back and check out Reboot to see how it holds up. Every time I look at a still image of it, I can't get past how bad the
Didn't you
animation now
get
is.
some
That's-
reboot? Or
That's how I
Well,
felt when
no,
I
you're a
watched
fan
the
of
2003
Yeah.
Spider-Man series.
Yeah.
That short one that was like,
Oh,
everyone
the
told me
Neil
was
Patrick
wrong.
Harris,
No.
right?
Yes, the Neil Patrick
I
Harris
don't know
Spider-Man.
if they were ever released, but I did find the action figures in the box.
Oh, right.
Voice Spider-Man.
Yeah, he did.
That was a really
See.
good show for a while.
I want to say
Yeah,
that,
just the
I
animation.
want to say
is-
maybe
animation's
Shout Factory
weird. Like, it's
possibly
not terrible.
possibly released
It's-
reboots.
I know it's
Distinct.
available
yeah.
from those
For its
people at
Plus, we had
those
documentary
conventions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like the bootleggers.
Well, yeah.
The
Right.
2003 anime Spider-Man series.
I don't think they're
See, you
ashamed of that
want-
of that
I
title.
loved that when I was a kid.
Yeah,
You wouldn't have
I watched
Gargoyle
it.
Yeah, he was
for them.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, I wish we knew where that guy went.
Yeah.
Well, it's that unit. It's that
It's like,
unit.
I
We-
see got Gargoyle and Freakazoid.
Gargoyles,
Yeah, I watched
Freakazoid,
it
and a couple other things. I was
watched it
selling
recently
like
with my
that's
friend
where I
Matt,
got one of the
because he had it
Getter
on
series,
DVD.
like an
Right, right.
entire
And
series.
the
Oh.
stories
For 10
hold up
bucks,
really
like
well.
in a box.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
art.
Yeah,
Nice,
It doesn't,
nice.
it doesn't even look like a bootleg.
Yeah, yeah. I always love bootlegs like that where they go the extra effort to make it look like.
So they don't get it.
Yeah.
I think that's the one where they go back in time. Or is that Neo Getter?
Oh, the go back in time. That is New Getter.
Okay,
that was the
Shin
last
Getter is the
one.
dinosaur one.
Shin Getter. Shin Getter is the one where they fight against kaiju-sized John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, maybe I didn't see that one.
The dinosaur that it was like Shin Getter versus Neo Getter.
Okay,
They start off with the blue robots.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah. I do definitely want to like eventually cover the three Getter Robo OVAs and try and also go over the entire apart this OVAs and see which elements, which story arcs they take from. 'Cause a lot of them is not are straight adaptation. They're always combining.
It's hard to keep track if you're not familiar. So that's a
Right,
good idea.
right. Yeah.
As long as you get that done after your Mothra reviews, because that one fuck face.
Yeah. I don't like him either.